Good morning. Today is the 21st of November, and we are going to have a bit of a rough one today. We are going to be visiting our old apartment for the last time, and we are going to be cleaning it. That'll be the last time we basically set foot in that apartment as far as we know. I know that for John it was really hard because he got emotional the last time he was in there, or not the last time, but the time before, so I'm anticipating kind of the same for me. I'm not gonna lie, but I think I said in the previous video that this was going to be our home. We wanted this to be our home, and it just didn't work out. Myriad reasons, but we essentially got a rent raise, so that part's really hard. So today I'm going to go through that, and even just in here, very sad. I'm not a big crier. I only really cry when when it's seriously bad or if it's a really sad movie. I think I've only ever cried at a handful of movies. I've cried at more video games than movies, I will say that, but it's going to be an interesting day. Since I last did a video, this is kind of where we're at with the apartment. It's not horrible, but it's also not my favorite. We are currently in the process of scaling down even further our belongings because we just don't have room. We've still got some items that need to go up on the wall, which is fine. They actually need, I believe John said, larger hooks, so we're gonna see about getting some of those. We've put all of our figurines on the fireplace. We actually put in a ticket for a number of items to be fixed in the apartment. I love this. John put this up and it says your worth isn't labor, which is like a really good reminder of just, you're not living to work, you're working to live. I've had this up for much longer than I usually should. I usually change these every week, but this has been up for over a month and it's just been very timely for what we're going through. The fireplace is not working, so I put in a ticket and I heard back yesterday that they were going to start the process of getting that done and fixed, so that's great. We still have a bit of a mess in here, but that's okay. This is what the kitchen looks like right now, but I'm going to fix that. The goal is to get everything that we want to stay in the apartment sorted. We're going to do a top-down thing where we just make sure that everything we need is in the apartment and then go from there. And I can finesse the details after. I really love this open sort of concept idea. Obviously, we've been using it. I am a stickler for cleanliness, and I used to be a lot more before I got married. I would actually get really upset if things were like even moved an inch, but I'm trying my hardest to allow myself to live in some kind of mess because this is not a museum, this is a home. There are a pair of socks over there. I think those actually might be mine. So clearly we're improving. Those are my socks. I took them off because I was getting really warm last night. Yeah, I never do that. So I guess we're feeling comfortable. I'm just doing the best that I can. John's doing the best that he can, and we are trying to feel as though we've officially moved in. There are some days where I think we really do feel it. We feel comfortable. Like last night I felt very comfortable. We were snuggling up together on the couch and we were just enjoying a Twitch stream, and then there's some moments where I'm here and I'm like, is this really our apartment? It doesn't feel normal. It still doesn't feel like we live. Like there are moments where it feels like we don't live here, but I think with time that will be okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready. John is still sleeping. We were actually supposed to leave at 7. It's just after 8, I think. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see, but I think it's just after 8. So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for the day, and then let's see where this day takes us. So we're pretty much ready for the day. There goes the kettle. So the plan for today is to go to Agnes, our old place, Agnes Street. But before that, there were a whole bunch of items I wanted to consign. Actually, no, I'll probably just completely sell them. They're all items that are too big for me at this point or that need alterations and will never get altered. They've sat in the closet long enough that I'm just like, it's never going to happen, so I'm going to part with them and get some cash back. There's a place called Turnabout. I think they have 5 or 6 locations in BC, but there is one that's about 20 minutes from us. John just woke up. He's going to have a coffee and sort of wake up. So these are the items. This is a Zara suit that I wore a handful of times that I loved, but then I lost a bunch of weight and now it's way too big on me. This is an Escada sweater that I also really love, but it's actually shrunk and it's also very itchy. This was a Vince Camuto dress. I've worn it for a few photo shoots and wore it to a couple of events and it was beautiful, but I just haven't reached for it and it's also too big on me, so that's gonna get taken to turnabout. And in this pile, I have another Zara blazer, which I'm just not feeling anymore. I do like a lot of colors, so I've decided to part with it. Ironically, she says, after like putting this in the pile, this is actually too big for me. That's the reason why it's in this pile. I have a Lululemon hoodie that I never reach for, and then these these two are Zara. So this is a black sort of frock style or like jumper style dress. This was like a black dress with a white collar, and then this is a 9 West denim dress that actually is too big for me. Here we go. 2 bags to go to the consignment shop. There are those. We just finished cleaning. It wasn't that bad, honestly. It only took us a couple of hours, but John is just going back up to lock up the apartment. There were a couple of things we didn't get to do today that we thought we were going to, we thought we were going to be finished. John is going to come back tomorrow. I have an appointment in this area tomorrow, so I'm going to come with him, and then he's going to finish off the range or like the stove. There's like the vent, like the hood, and we'll go get groceries, and that'll be it. Ooh, I want. Okay, so we've reached the end of the day. I am going to take off my makeup. I was going to initially go for a walk, but it's really raining out, so next time we see each other, it'll be Wednesday, I guess. I've got a couple things on the go, so I will see you tomorrow morning. Good morning. It is now Wednesday. I just finished my on the mat workout. So what I'm trying to do is once I finish those workouts, I go out for a walk instead of boring myself to death on the treadmill. And then I have a coffee. We're looking a little bit wild. I'm wearing the world's brightest colors, so I hope I don't get hit by anybody who's driving. Let's go take a walk outside after I make myself a coffee. This place looks so empty. Excuse me, sir.
Nope.
Sir, I have some questions for you.
Nope.
Sir?
I don't need to know about my extended warranty.
Good morning. It is currently 4:15. Today is Thursday, November 23rd. I've been saying Thursday, November 24th on some of my correspondence, which is not correct. I'm currently undergoing some not so great stomach problems. Last night, John and I had these bulldog dumplings. We were supposed to have dumplings for dinner with fries, but we had gone out to go get sushi because we were celebrating. I actually got my business license. I've had my business license, but I was able to go pick it up yesterday. I was like, let's go out for lunch, even if it's a cheap lunch. John was like, no, I want to go to our favorite sushi place. So we went to this place called Sushi Well, which is just very tasty and delicious and yummy and all the good things. They do like a pink rice, like a pink vinegar rice. And then we weren't hungry because after we went to go get sushi, we were like, okay, now we're not hungry. So we came home. Actually, that's wrong. We ran a bunch of other errands, so we changed the insurance on our car, and then we came home. We actually cleaned out this car. We're like, let's just have the dumplings for dinner. So we had 2 packs of dumplings. There was a pack of seafood dumplings, and there were these bulldog dumplings, which for those of you who aren't familiar, the bulldog dumplings are based off of the bulldog noodles. If you haven't had the bulldog noodles, usually you'll see them at pretty much any supermarket now. They are delicious, but holy crap are they spicy. I'm gonna need to have more milk. Well, I don't drink a lot of dairy, so I try to avoid the dairy as much as I can, and I have milk alternatives. So we have some coconut milk in the fridge, and we have this plant-based milk that we're trying, right? They call it plant-based. It is plant-based. It's coconut. It's half coconut, half oat. And I've had this cold. I had a sore throat on Sunday, and now this cold has gone into my nasal passage, so I'm just stuffed. I'm very, very congested, and I'm hoping that as I go about my day that this, whatever this is, I'm assuming it's a head cold, so I'm hoping it goes away. And I think that's pretty much it. So today I have a meeting in the morning, and then I will be coming back. I'll probably take a nap. At some point I need to take a nap because I'm basically going to be up until 1 a.m. I'm working till 1 a.m. The plan today is I've got my meeting at 7 in Sapperton in New Westminster, and then I have to come back home. Or I might just continue working from there. I haven't decided yet. The meeting won't go for longer than 2 hours. I think it would only be 1 hour. And I'd be going against traffic anyways, so there is potential for me to just come back home and work, have a bite to eat, pick John up. Oh, I need to pick up false lashes when I'm out. Do my glam for tonight. And then print off my speech. I'm hoping we have ink. We're going to find out. Go to the awards. That's pretty much it. And then I'll be part of the cleanup crew tonight. So I have to bring a change of clothes and make sure that's all fine and good. I just noticed the pad that we use to rest our wrists on is kind of starting to go. And there's also like our little Kirby guy. Oh no, never mind. Our little pad for so it's a long mouse pad with Kirby on it, and I just noticed that it looked like it was starting to go, so I was like, but it's fine. What do I have to do? Oh, that's right, I was going to edit part of this vlog, so everything that I gathered up to today, the 23rd, I will be editing, so I have to go. I'm just curious, how do you gather your footage if you edit a vlog or a video? So I'm like completely cloud-based. I hope I don't jinx this, but I love Google Drive. We love Google Drive. We're a Google house in here, and it's just so much easier. I'm already tired from getting ready. Oh my gosh. We blew through the Platinum Awards and it was all a blur. I just got home. It is just before 1:30 a.m. on Friday. It's just nice to see that that hurdle is out of the way. It just felt like a lot. It was really busy. Like there was a lot going on. And I just like jumped into the role a couple of weeks ago and boom. I think
what was really great for me was seeing how amazing some of the, like, it was a lot of really, obviously the nominees were all fantastic, and I'm sorry, I'm trying to do this with like some, I'm obviously tired. But I just want to shoot this now while I still have like some thoughts in my head about the event. But I think the big thing for me was seeing some of the recipients go up there and get their due. And one of the ones that, I mean, everybody was fantastic, but one of the ones I really loved was Rukia Amadi, who is this sweet, sweet woman who has been running this group for a while now. It's obviously a not-for-profit, and she won Citizen of the Year, and she has just been working so hard to try and help people. I always see them posting on Facebook asking for people to donate clothes and donate food and help others in the community. So there are a lot of awards that, obviously I care about every award, but this one for me was like, it was just lovely to see her and watch the reaction. It was just like priceless. It was $1 million reaction. Like, it is just, I don't know why I said $1 million reaction then priceless, but it was amazing. I guess just next stop is the holidays. There's a lot going on. My brain. I'll end it here for now. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go have my snack. I am going to wash all this makeup off because I have like here down is all makeup.